Hello, matey.
Hello, mate.
How are you?
I'm angry. That's how. I look back at Chelsea.
Are you angry at your Chelsea
angry,
diabolical
angry about
performance?
Chelsea. Angry about Chelsea's second half. We were pitiful.
Oh, awful, mate.
Pitiful.
Awful.
But you know what? We're not as bad as that referee Salisbury tonight.
Oh, come on, mate.
I'm sorry. VAR and Pogba tonight are a disgrace. Vinicius should have seen red. I don't care what he says. That's a headbutt. And that last penalty, that is comical. Do you know what? It's comical.
Mate, look, I'll be really honest, right?
Honestly,
I think the first one is on Tom Kearney, the foul.
I think that's soft. I'm not sure that's a pen.
I think that's more up for debate in terms of whether that's a penalty or not, because he does get a touch on the ball. They give the penalty anyway. I think the last one is a penalty.
It's not a pen, mate. Honestly, Jay. Honestly,
look,
mate.
it's soft.
Jay,
don't get me wrong. It's soft. But he anticipates. He anticipates it. Harry Wilson gets in front of it. He gets the ball first. And he takes him down. There's contact.
No,
and in this day and age, in the modern day, it's a penalty.
It's not a pen. Not this year, not next year. In 30 years' time, that won't be a penalty. In 50 years' time, that won't. Rubbish.
He
doesn't catch him, Jay.
He does.
He doesn't.
He does,
You're imagining it. He catches him.
You can see the contact.
He touches him. He doesn't catch him. Absolute disgrace.
Look,
honestly, I'm not a Wolves fan. I've got no dog in this fight. But I'm getting changed. I'm getting angry.
He's getting angry. He's taking his top off. You're right over there. You can have your say this. 03717 2233 44.
Honestly, it is. I can't believe what I've just watched. I can't believe you think it's a pen.
I think it's a pen.
What are we watching? What is our game? What are we turned into? What is this sport that we love? It's just, honestly, it's a joke.
It's harsh on Wolves.
It's a joke.
It's harsh. I really do think it's harsh on Gary O'Neill. I thought Wolves were good tonight. And
Great game, by the way.
Really good game. Both teams going for it. And, Wolves will be disappointed. They really will be. But you have to look at... Do we like VAR? No. Do we want refs to make better decisions? Yes. But at the end of the day, it is a penalty.
No, it's not. VAR does not need to get involved in that. That is re-reffing the game.
In the modern
day.
That
is re-reffing the game.
In the modern
Michael Salisbury is a bottler. He's a bottle job. He called it right on the pitch.
It's a bit harsh.
You did. No, he bottled it, mate. Do you know what?
He didn't give it. So you can't say
he's got bullied into it.
You can't say he didn't give it.
Who's on VAR tonight? Who's VAR?
You can't blame the referee for that one because he didn't give it.
I have no dog in this fight. I couldn't care who wins or who draws or anything. But I've got to tell you, mate, that has made me angry. It's disgusting. That's decided a game. Disgusting.
It has decided a game, but it's up for debate. Do I like it? Do I think it's right? No. But in this modern day, in the way that the game's being played, players are using the system to look for fouls in the box.
And I don't blame
you can't blame Harry Wilson for going down there because he sees that they're going to look at it, they're going to scrutinise the decision.
It's terrible.
And they're going to give it. He beats him to the ball.
Oh, my God, it gets worse. He doesn't touch him. It's a...
Chase, I don't care what you say. Whether you think it's a foul or not, he does touch him. Is it a foul or not is up for debate. When you watch it, they look at it back, they're going to scrutinise this decision. We're going to speak into Derm later on as well. In my opinion,
it is an appalling decision.
Look, it really is
appalling.
Up for debate. It's
absolutely appalling. Do you know what, Jay?
I feel for Wolves fans.
I don't think that is up for debate. I don't know what you're seeing. I don't know what you've seen. I don't know what you've seen.
I'm seeing contact.
Where? Where's the contact? He brushed his leg.
I mean, I'm not blind.
Jay, you are.
Contact.
Jay, I think you're blind.
I'm not.
I think you are.
Look.
No, okay, where? Show me. Where?
As Harry Wilson comes in, obviously we're watching it now. We're seeing it back on Sky, so we've got it in the studio. We're seeing the contact. When you watch it from every angle, there's contact.
Jay,
don't care what anyone says.
Jay, that is not. Jay, it's a contact walk. That is not what I want to see. That is not a foul. There is nothing there.
Well, you can have your say in this. Let's go to Ian, who's a Wolves fan. All right, Ian.
God.
Hello, boys.
Look,
I'm more angry than you by the sound of it, Ian.
It's a tough one for you, Ian, because it's a brilliant game of football, and you've been done at the end, and Gary O'Neill will be absolutely gutted again.
Well, it's happening every week to us, mate. And fair play, Jason. He's come on, and I was going to be like that, but he's taken my thunder. To be fair.
Well, you can go again, Ian. Go again.
Well, the last penalty, I can kind of understand because of how the game is now. But if that's a penalty, then how on earth is Vinicius still on the pitch?
Should be off. You're absolutely right. Should be
off. Because that is a blatant headbutt.
Yep.
VAR, they only need one angle. They don't need 22 angles. He's headbutted Kilman in the face.
Stuart Atwell's on VAR, by the way.
Danny Murphy made a really good point in the previous show with Adrian Durham about honesty. And You're right. You know, Vinicius does headbutt him. Is it Kilman who doesn't go
Kilman,
down? He stands his ground and says, right, he takes it on the chin, really, or in the nose. If he goes down and rolls around, he probably does get him sent off.
He
so
should go down.
Danny makes a really good point in that sense that honestly gets you nowhere.
You're
in football at the
encouraging
moment.
players now to get them sent off.
The problem we've got, lads, is every single week, and not just against us, we have been hard done a few times, but other teams get hard done as well. There's no accountability for referees or people doing the VAR because all that'll happen is they'll do it again next week. They'll make
so
a
bad,
totally
though.
disgraceful decision, and it'll cost teams points. So deducting Everton 10 points for overspending 20 million, you can go into that. Get rid of this VAR and the incompetent, incompetent at best, if not cheating officials, and get rid of it. We don't need it. It's killing football. And my mates are season ticket holders, and they've said tonight, I've spoke to them, they're not going to the games anymore. They don't want to watch football being officiated like that. And that's just at Wolves. That's just at Wolves, mate, and it's happening to loads of teams.
Yeah, look, Ian, I can't disagree with you on the VAR. I don't like it. You know, you can't actually blame the referee for this one because he doesn't give it. He doesn't give it.
Well, he does give it.
He has to give it in the end when VAR give him the 15 angles.
He doesn't have to. He's stronger.
He doesn't have to.
Go with your first. His first instincts were correct. He's bottled it.
He doesn't think it's a penalty. So after having a few looks at it, he's correct. It's not a penalty.
But the problem is the VAR has got involved and has said to him, "There's contact. There's contact." So in the laws of the game with the VAR now, and this is why players are going down softly in the box because they know that VAR are going to scrutinise it.
I'm sorry, weren't we told?
Gallagher comes up on a Monday.
He's coming on.
We don't want this VAR re-refereeing the game. But they're not re-refereeing it. They're actually refereeing it.
Yeah, they did today.
So, you know,
we were told.
It'll happen next week. It'll happen next week and the week after. So there's no point being angry now because we're used to.
Told that VAR would get rid of diving.
Yeah.
All it's doing is encouraging it.
It's encouraging it. It's encouraging it.
it.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, football's being killed by VAR and the people in charge don't care because Dermot Gallagher goes on Sky Sports doing ref watch. He's dipping his hand in the pot. Coming out, sometimes he defends this. Sometimes he agrees they made a mistake.
He's
He's getting paid, isn't he? He's getting paid on Sky Sports.
Yeah, but that's to give an opinion. That's not, you know.
Yeah, I mean, he's not a ref
giving
anymore.
an opinion. All he does is he sticks up for his mates in
do you know
VAR.
what? I'll be fascinated to know what Derm thinks about that last penny.
Well, we will be speaking to Dermot in about an hour.
The headbutt as well. You're absolutely right.
No, I agree with you. The headbutt should be gone. No question about it.
Not a person on this planet who doesn't think that's a red card for a headbutt to Kilman. Not a person on the planet except the fool Stuart Atwell in VAR. Occasions, we always knew it was going to happen again tonight.
Do you know what? He's really calm there, Ian. I'm more angry than Ian.
We've dumped him 3 times. Right? You know he's been dumped 3 times.
No, I didn't. I missed it. I'm just...
Like, you know, like, it's polite swear words he was using. So,
there were no F-bombs.
And just so you know, for everyone Rufus is back. So Rufus is he's back on being tech op, and I feel like he's very dump happy. Very dump happy, Roof. Just chill your beans. It's all right. All right. He's not swearing.
He's been in America. America. He's been teaching them English swear words over there.
You know, Bill's been in top form. He's let things slide. All right. Just let it go. It's fine.
Right? We can have an A-bomb
because otherwise we can quickly change things around and get Bill back in that seat.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.